A television is permanently positioned on a shelf that is 5 feet from the wall. The television's power cord connects to the television at point A. So that means we know that if this is where the power cord connects to the television, then this must be the power cord. If the television is positioned so that theta is 30 degrees, what is the fewest number of whole feet the power cord must be from point A to point B for the television to be plugged into the outlet? So this is 30 degrees. And what are we looking for? Well, if we go back to that last sentence, right? If the television is positioned so that theta is 30 degrees, what is the fewest number of whole feet the power cord must be? So the fewest number of whole feet, this goes back to the quizzes we just did, so that the television can be plugged in, right? So here's our television that's labeled television. It's this far from the wall. Here's the outlet, and here's where it's being plugged in. So we're looking for the hypotenuse of this right triangle. We're going to use angle theta, which is 30 degrees, and we're going to now label the sides of our triangle. The television would be opposite, 5 feet would be adjacent, and then the hypotenuse is going to be x. So we have H and A, and according to SOHCAHTOA, this means that we are going to be using which trig function? Which one uses H and A? Hopefully you told yourself cosine. So now we're going to solve for the length of the extension cord. But remember, we're trying to figure out the fewest number of whole feet the power cord must be so that it reaches from the outlet to the TV. So we have cosine of 30 degrees is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse, which would be 5 over x. So if we cross multiply, we're going to get x cosine of 30 equals 5. And then we're going to divide by cosine of 30. So now those cancel out and we're left with x equals 5 divided by cosine of 30 degrees. So now I'm going to go to Desmos and plug this in. So 5 divide cosine of 30 is 5.77. So x equals 5.77. In other words, that is the exact length that the power cord would have to be. So let me redraw this. So this is our power cord, and it has to be 5.77 feet. But the question is asking us for the fewest number of whole feet. So in this case, 5.77 would round up to what, right? What is the fewest number of feet? So we have the option of 5 feet or 6 feet, right? We need to choose between the two because we want whole feet. Well, if it was 5 feet, would it be able to reach the television? It would fall short by just a little bit, right? So instead, we're going to have to choose 6 feet. So this means that we're going to overextend by a little bit, right? By about 0.23. But that's okay because the TV will still be able to be connected to the outlet, which is the most important thing. There'll just be a little bit of space. So in this case, we're going to say that the power cord must be at minimum of 6 feet.